مجبور بودیم یعنی هیچ راه دیگه ای نداشتیم باید می اومدیم بیرون.
Farzaneh Nazi knew she had to leave Iran in 2022 during the Women Life Freedom protests. It was in a street protest like these when she says her sister, standing right next to her, was shot in the face by government forces. Her sister survived the less lethal rounds, but lost vision in one eye. Also, Farzaneh's husband, Assad, worked for a banned Kurdish opposition party, drawing harassment and beatings from the government. Then in early 2025, charging documents show Assad facing imprisonment for, quote, betrayal, propaganda, and disturbance. That is when they finally decided to flee. They left a happy life and a close family, but they say it was impossible to stay.
کلا زیر سایه جمهوری اسلامی زندگی می‌کردیم دیگه همیشه با ترس با استرس با بدبختی اینا.
Their route to the U.S. took them through Venezuela, Panama, and Mexico. They shared messages with NBC News showing how along the way they were extorted by gangs, also saying they were detained by government forces. They arrived at the U.S. border at Eagle Pass, Texas, and crossed. They were apprehended and claimed asylum. It was March of 2025.
My administration has launched the most sweeping border and immigration crackdown.
میدونستیم که شرایط آمریکا بده بازم مجبور شدیم بیاییم.
ICE data shows hundreds of Iranians were detained in the last year of the Biden administration. Then the government stopped regularly reporting numbers after President Trump was inaugurated. The Department of Homeland Security declined to tell NBC News how many Iranians are currently in custody. Farzaneh and Assad are essentially invisible in government statistics, but their circumstances are very real. The couple was separated in detention. Farzaneh was soon released. She was 7 months pregnant.
بعد این روزی که بچه‌م به دنیا آمد واقعا خیلی خوب بود. اگه همسرم بود شاید میتونست بگم بهترین روز زندگی میشد. ولی جای خالیش همیشه هست. همیشه بود. یعنی تو مثلا
It would have been the best day. It was the best day of your life when you gave birth to your son.
بچه‌تو به دنیا بیاری ولی مثلا
But you were alone.
Their son Rasan, now 10 months old, has never known his father's touch. Assad regularly FaceTimes with his family from detention. Just a month after fleeing Iran, Assad was sentenced to 25 years in jail there without a trial. Now in the U.S., he sits in ICE detention. It has been a year. He says he's worried for his family's safety as he watches the war play out. Despite his asylum claim and a legal challenge to his imprisonment, Assad is marked for removal. With his home country at war with the United States, he fears for his life being sent back to the region and says the judges here don't believe his documents or anything that he says. They just want to deport him and the other Iranians in detention with him. Even during a ceasefire, the family watches the conflict unfold, fearing for relatives, their homeland, and their own chance at freedom.
The climate for asylum seekers in the United States is poor at the moment, and that's true across nationalities. But I think that for Iranian refugees with pending asylum claims in this country, the fact that the United States is now in an active armed conflict with their country of origin puts them in this very difficult position where they feel the country that they look to for protection no longer seems like a reliable protector.
While their cases drag on, Farzaneh is living with a relative in Tennessee, along with the wife of her cousin, Mina Bashmaghi, also seeking asylum with her young son. Mina's husband was deported back to Iran in September. She says he fled the regime the very next day, fearing for his life. Now he remains in exile, calling occasionally for brief updates.
Are you afraid that you could be separated from your son?
خیلی وقتا حتی کابوسشو میبینم خیلی وقتا.
Mina was released with an ankle monitor last May.
بهم گفت یا اینو باید ببندی به پاد یا باید بری زندان و بچه‌تو ازت میگیرن و معلوم نیست که چه اتفاقی. خیلی میترسم. Sorry.
It's okay. خیلی سخته.
خیلی.
Her case in limbo as she watches President Trump make statements like this.
To all Iranian patriots, keep protesting, take over your institutions if possible.
And the president has expressed support for the Iranian people, right? He has said we want to free the Iranian people from this regime. But yet you are here with an ankle bracelet on. Your husband was deported. There are other people like you in the same situation.
من که سیاستمدار نیستم ولی فقط انگار مردم عادی بازیچن. هزاران زندگی از هم میپاشه. هزاران نفر بدون بچه میشن، بدون پدر میشن.
In a statement to NBC News, DHS said that Assad will, quote, receive full due process, adding, being in detention is a choice, and encouraged all people who enter the United States illegally to accept the government stipend of $2,600 and a free flight to self-deport. It did not answer our questions about removing Iranian asylum seekers during a war.
در کل بهتر بودیم قبل از اینکه بیایم بیرون.
For Mina, Farzaneh, and so many others, their homeland in turmoil, their future in the U.S. equally uncertain.
فقط مردم عادی ایران دارن ضربه میبرن. وگرنه هیچ برنده این وسط نیست.
Yasmin Vossoughian, NBC News.
We thank you for watching, and remember, stay updated on breaking news and top stories on the NBC News app or watch live on our YouTube channel.